Well, as Whitty would say, we're back. For some reason, my whole operation shut down. I don't have the best computer down here, so it's probably having a little bit of trouble, but I do have good internet. I have actually an Ethernet set up here, so that should not be the problem, but hopefully I'll get through this. I was in the process of showing you the video introduction that I worked hard today to get done after church. If you didn't catch my church peer review, it is on my Facebook page and it is on TikTok. And I'm trying to make it to 1,000 viewers so I can do a TikTok live. You have to have 1,000 viewers to do that. I meant like 470 or something like that. I just can't seem to hardly get even halfway there. But I did get that done, and I'm down here in Orlando or near Orlando, and there's actually the Southern Baptist Convention is actually happening here in Orlando. So I think I'm going to try to head down there Tuesday or Wednesday to see what that's all about. But that's what I did. I went to a Southern Baptist church this morning. You can check out my church peer review and see what I thought about that. And that's good. So I know we're getting real close to the rinse. Brad's show at 7:30. I was hoping to get this all done before then. I don't know what they're talking about. I imagine they may be talking a little bit about the Secretary of State race and the Democratic convention and what's going on and all that. So you're going to catch the host, Brad Sawinski. He's doing a good job of getting that show up and running here on the Chateau de Marseille network. And then you have Drew Weingarten on there. He's a newly crowned libertarian. And then Mark Small, who is very confused on what he is. But Brad is a Democrat. He's running that show. It's been very interesting to watch. And so we have that here in about a half hour. That's going to happen. I do miss the Chateau de Mars Hill studio in Mars Hill. But this one's going to work. I just have to do a little bit of extra work to get things straightened around here. My external hard drive that I brought down didn't have everything in it. So I had to do a new intro. So I'm going to go ahead and try to play that again and hope that it doesn't crash my computer. So here you go. Here's the intro for the show, for the Mouthwash show on Tuesday. And on the other side, I'll come back and we'll do a little discussion about who's on there because we've got some different panelists on this time. And it's going to be an interesting show. Very educational. Let's go. So there you go. That's sort of the new one. That's when you'll know that I'm in Florida when that one happens. I've been in Florida for a couple weeks. Coming back for the convention. We've got a big show down at the convention. This show Tuesday we're going to be talking with Joseph Bortka. He's leading crusade. He's been doing this for a few of the conventions, Republican conventions. He's basically tired of the convention. You know, they're just running the convention and just saying, we adopt everything. We don't need to vote on anything. We're just going to elect these. We're just going to nominate our candidates for these offices. And this time it is the treasurer, comptroller, and secretary of state. Now, this treasurer and the comptroller, it's pretty much settled. They've done a good job, kept their head down. But Diego Morales has left himself vulnerable for some challengers. And we have 3 other challengers that are going to challenge him at the convention. I am one of the delegates, and it's interesting seeing the different opinions of things on who is going to win and why and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, I may be attending the Southern Baptist Convention here and then the Republican GOP Convention. That's 2 conventions in 1 month. Wow, look at me. Aren't I special? So that's what we're going to be talking about. Joseph is talking about these rules and what we should be working on our platform and some different things. And you probably thought, well, hey, we got Andrew Horning and Jay Hart and Tiffany Ditlison on. And you're thinking, well, those people aren't all Republicans. Au contraire. Andrew Horning is now switched to the Republican Party, voted in the primaries, got all his stuff done. And of course, Jay Hart, he is Republican. I would say he's angry Republican, angry Republican. He is coming on the show. And then Tiffany, she's our lovable brown conservative Republican. So we're going to chop it up and talk about these rules. I think it's going to be a great conversation. If you want to get down in the weeds and the rabbit holes and all that about this convention that's coming up, this would be a good show for you. And then the following week, we have the candidates coming on. I've pretty much got it nailed down. I'm down to one candidate that I'm trying to get going, and it's the new guy. We're going to call him the new guy. We'll see if he comes through and does this. Jamie Rittenauer, I don't know. I mean, her people said she's not in. She might be in. I don't know if she's going to come on. I know last time we had a little bit of a problem when she came on. And a little bit of that my fault because I believe we got down in the weeds when we were supposed to be interviewing her, and she just sort of sat there and listened to us do that. So I would guarantee that wouldn't happen again. And we'll be fair to all of the people that come on. Shelton's agreed to it. And Diego is looking at it. I think he's going to do it. Hopefully Jamie will do it. And Max, I don't know. I've got messages out to them. Let's see what they can do. If they can't handle the mouthwash show, maybe they should be running for office. That's what I say, because it's our show. How hard is it to get by mouthwash? So are we that dastardly? Are we that bad that you can't come on and have a conversation with us? So what I'm going to do is give them each 10 minutes. Then we'll have 5 minutes to talk about it and get the next person on. So we'll try to get a speed dating thing for you going there so you can get to know these candidates. And that's why we have all Republican people on there. Thanks for Brad and Lucy for sitting this one out. Of course, Brad's show will be coming on here in, now about 25 minutes. So I will be off here sooner if the computer crashes again, or later if they don't. So Witty Reviews. I know that he is going to be going after Baby Bye. And yes, Witty, I don't know if you're watching or not. I know you're coming on. I was able to get you into that convention. You can thank me later. So there you go. I like to pat myself on the back when I deserve it. I'm sure that the GOP is going to really love having you up there. I know we're going to have fun. I've heard from a lot of delegates. We have an Airbnb. We have 7 people staying at it, 6 delegates, and Spiro Iraklianos, who David Shelton has been so gracious to have him on his helper team. So he gets to get like 4 or 5 people that can help, and Spiro is one. And if you know Spiro, he is one guy you want helping you. So that's sort of in a nutshell what we have going on there. And then, like I said, Witty Reviews is 8 o'clock. We're at 9 o'clock. Please catch it. Share it with your friends. And we're going to have a good time. So anyway, Rinse is coming right up. Go check out my Church Pew review. And then don't forget to catch Witty Reviews. I know he will be on it this Tuesday. Now that he's got his press pass for the convention, he's going to be giddy up. Let's go. And then Mouthwash Talk Show. We're going to do some educating of how the convention works. And I think you'll be hopefully you'll be smarter after you listen to the show. Sometimes that's not the case. But this time, we got a good guest. We got him coming on here. So let's see. I'm going to play the Florida ending. I do have the Florida ending saved on the computer here. Wish me luck. Maybe I'll even put the green screen up for you on Tuesday and all that, but probably not. So anyway, have a great Sunday. Tune into the Rinse, catch the Witty Reviews, and then catch the Mouthwash. And the Chateau de Mars Hill Studio Network is just cranking on. So everybody, have a great evening.